TV star. From Philadelphia to Hollywood Boulevard. This ain't no music video. Oh, 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 take my hand, we'll go.
Known for its compassionate and non-judgmental care, the Mazzoni Center provides health services to the LGBT community, including primary health care, drug and alcohol counseling, and HIV assistance. My very special guest in the studio tonight is the executive director of the Mazzoni Center and is here tonight to promote the mission of this revolutionary medical center. You're in bed with Butch and Nurit Shein. Yay! Hi, Nurit.
Hi.
Thank you. Thanks
Thank
for coming
you.
on. Finally, you're on my show. You're on my list of people to have on, and it's very exciting that we're talking tonight because of this exciting thing that we'll get to in a minute. But now, Nurit, you're obviously, from your accent, not a Philly girl, right?
No, I'm not a Philly girl. I'm not even an American born.
Right.
I was born in Israel, together with the state of Israel, and have lived in the States for quite some years now, though.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
When did you move here? Like 20
I
years?
came to the States in 1986 to be the West Coast Director for the Education and Culture Department of the state of Israel.
Oh, okay. So you didn't move. All right. Did you move right to Philly from?
No,
Israel?
no. I lived in Los Angeles for 8 years before I came to this wonderful city.
Yeah.
Which I
okay.
love.
Yes. Very good. Very good. I love people who love Philly. Okay. So was getting hired at the Mazzoni Center the reason for you moving to Philly?
No, actually, we came to Philadelphia a year before, mostly for family reasons.
Okay.
My partner has 2 daughters. One was going to school in New York. The other was going to school in Philly. Their father lives in Philly, so we decided to move.
Ah, so you figured Philly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easier to live in, you know.
Much
than
easier,
Manhattan.
much
Right,
more
right, right.
manageable.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay. So to someone that has no idea, you're meeting someone, at a party or whatever, how would you, like in layman's terms, describe the Mazzoni Center?
Well, I think you describe it very wonderful, compassionate and non-judgmental. I think the philosophy that we have is really to meet our clients and our patients where they are, not necessarily where we are or where we even want them to be, but start off where everybody is and then move them towards better health and better well-being. That's essentially what we're about.
Wow, that's great. That's great. Okay, and how long has it been in existence?
Well, Mazzoni Center has been in existence for quite some time, about 30 years. Not known as Mazzoni Center, it started off as Lavender Health, became Philadelphia Community Health Alternatives, PCHA, and then about 5 years ago, I think, we changed our name to Mazzoni Center.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes.
And is Mazzoni a doctor? Or?
Yes, Dr. Peter Mazzoni was our first medical director. He was an infectious disease doctor and himself died of HIV and AIDS, of AIDS in 92 or 94. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you named it. Oh, that's
so we
that's
named
great.
it after
okay.
him. Yes.
And how did you get the position of? I mean, you are executive director, right? Is that
I
your,
am the
your
executive
official title?
director.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I was recruited really to that position a year after I came to Philadelphia. One of my friends was on the board then, and they were looking for an executive director. She asked me if I would come and interview. I met with some members of the board, and here I am.
Wow, wow. So there were executive directors before you, of course, yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately, when I came on, the organization was just coming out of a very bad time in which the executive director was asked to leave. There was some indictment and so on.
Okay.
And in fact, we were in pretty bad shape fiscally. So I actually didn't know that I got into an organization that had more debt than annual budget.
I see, okay.
But
yeah.
here we are.
But here you are. Okay. And how long have you been the executive director?
13 years.
Oh my God,
Yes.
wow. Okay. And is your background like business or marketing or what you're
Well, I come from big systems. I am a retired colonel from the Israeli army, and which I managed the whole education system of the army. So,
wow.
yeah, I think I know some about systems.
Right. Okay. Okay. Now, Nurit, I know you're very excited to talk about this party, so let's get to it before you burst out of the seat. So
Yes.
this benefit that you're planning, It is the whole Jennifer Beals and most of the cast, if not the whole cast of the L Word, is going to be at this thing. Now, tell me, because I really don't know anything about it. Tell me what it's all about.
Okay. So what it's all about, it's really promoting and enhancing and expanding women's services at Mazzoni. Mazzoni is more or less known as more of a gay men's organization, but surprisingly, not surprisingly, we have a lot of services for women. But surprisingly, not too many women know about it.
Oh,
so
I see.
Through knowing Jennifer Beals a little bit and talking to her, she said, why don't we do a benefit to promote women's services?
Wow.
And here we are. It's exciting. It's Jennifer Beals, Eileen Chaikin, who is the producer, and most of the cast of L Word will be here on October 30th. Thursday night. We'll have a VIP reception and an open public event, and it's very, very exciting.
So they are coming to raise awareness about the females in the Mazzoni Center, and like what is it, like battered women, or is it drug and alcohol? It's the same things for men, but just for women. I mean HIV and all that. Or?
Yes, we have in our medical practice we have HIV, and we have some women who participate, but it's also reproductive health.
Oh, okay.
We're promoting that. We have practitioners who are women, who are lesbians, and also our mental health services, our education services, our prevention services. All of these services are really open to women. And although we have quite a number of women taking part in those services, I think we can do better. We need to do better.
Now, have you met her? You met her, right?
Yes.
When she was here, like in the spring or something?
Yes, I met Jennifer, and I spent a good part of a day with her, and this is how it came about.
Yeah.
And it's very exciting.
Wow.
Very, very exciting.
Okay, now let's give all the stats. Where is it, first of all?
Well, I'm not giving, you can go to our website to see where it is. And because we're not sure if we need a larger space or
I see.
The numbers are growing.
Okay.
So,
but it is definitely going to happen on October 30th.
Yes, it is happening on October 30th.
Okay, and do you know how much tickets are yet, or I mean, is it?
The VIP reception is going to be $125 per person and $235 for a couple, and the general admission is $35 or $45 depending on what day you buy the tickets.
Oh, okay, all right, fantastic.
And there's lots of goodies and freebies, and there's going to be an auction that the cast will do of items that they were wearing on the set, so it's very, very exciting.
Wow, all right. Yes. Nurit Shein, thank you so much for coming in. Let me give out some information to my viewers to get in contact with the lovely Nurit Shein, find out all the great things the Mazzoni Center has to offer. If you have any questions or comments, log on to mazzonicenter.org, or the phone number is 215-563-0652. All right, after another short break, we're going to check in with Jason Crook from Philadelphia's Fag Shop. He's going to show us all one of his exciting new projects that kept him busy over the summer. We're going green when we come right back. Yeah.